Hey YouTube, this is John. I want to talk about Nude Nicotine. It's a great little company out of La Jolla, California, and they have a lot of they have 32 flavors, which they will sell you pre-made, whatever ratio of PG and VG that you want. But I'm here to talk about their DIY, because that's what I'm all about right now, is vaping on the skinny whilst being a fatty. Anyways, they have a lot of great products. They have starter kits for all of your, entry level people at 30, 60, and $100 flavors. And I didn't opt for that when I started with them. I just put $67 worth of stuff together. I got a 5-pack sampler, some PG, VG, some nicotine, some syringes, some needles, um, and yeah, been loving them ever since. I've since ordered 4 or 5 times, I think. They have syringes, needles, vials, racks for the vials, gloves, glasses, Canthol wire. Haven't had any experience with that. I usually just get my stuff from Lightning. Um, they have some cotton, some braided cotton. Looks like butcher's twine. Works good in the Jenny. Um, Storage bottles, dripper bottles. They're clear glass with the dripper tops. No child proof. Sorry, pill. But I'm just trying to do this quick because every time I try to do something over 10 minutes, my janky laptop, whatever. But they have all sorts of other chemicals for sweetening, tartaning, mentholating, which that minty menthol flavor they make with their menthol crystal solution is not only a palate cleanser, but it is also a full frontal lobe cleanser. It'll wake you up, and it will make you taste whatever you were not tasting that you needed to switch over to it for. It will clear you out. Um, they sell just raw PG, VG, and also mixes of the two at 50-50 and 70-30 on each side of the ratio. Um, their Nic base can be suspended in PG or VG, and it goes up to 100 milligrams per milliliter, which is nice. You buy a little bit of it, dilute to make a lot of sauce, and yeah. And another great thing, it's packaged really well. The stuff is bomb proof. There's a video on YouTube of somebody rolling it down a flight of stairs that would exasperate me, and I'm getting in better health. and the stuff survives. But you get it in these plastic amber bottles, and then there's a lot number on the bottom, and that's also part of the packaging. They send you itemized breakdowns of per lot what is in the stuff, and I really appreciate that, because you get these e-liquid companies, these suicide bunnies, these Mount Baker Vapor. I haven't ordered from them, but I've seen their bottles, so I'm vaguely saying that they're related. So don't quote me on that. But you get these companies that you buy your vapor e-liquid from, and they tell you what ratio it is, but nothing ever really adds up to 100%. So you just kind of take their word for it. These guys are GCMS certified, and in keeping with their name, they bear all nudely to you. This is a sheet on what's in their nicotine per my batch, and here's a sheet of their PG and VG, and they also send you a brief history of said company, and yeah, great company. 32 flavors now. You can get little 5 ml concentrates of their flavors for $3 a piece. I highly recommend, if you want to get into DIY, just ante up, drop the 60 bones, and get their whole 32 bottle line. You're gonna end up, I ended up loving 75% of it. There's 5 tobacco flavors in there. I don't care about tobacco anymore. I got off the cancer sticks. But they have island tobacco and honey tobacco, menthol tobacco, and another one. Can't remember. But yeah, they're all pretty good. The Island Tobacco and the Honey Tobacco, don't make that at 5% or it will taste like Red Man Golden Blend. Their tobacco blends are super strong, so you only need to rock them at 0.5% to 2% for your ratio. Yeah, that honey tobacco at 5%, Red Man Golden Blend. Back in my days of cha, it was like PTSD. I kind of wigged for a second, but it was good. Yeah, I like Red Man Golden Blend, but it took me back. Yeah, great little company. So, oh, and also, if you're not into DIY, you give a crap less. You've got all the fliff in the world to drop on said juice or liquid or niquid or whatever you want to call it. I prefer calling it e-liquid or sauce because I think juice just makes it sound too much like shit in the fridge. Yeah, if you're not into DIY and you have these more refined Suicide Bunny tastes, you might want to pick up a bottle of 50/50 and just add that to your Suicide Bunny. Make a little separate bottle and put a couple mils of Suicide Bunny and dilute it about 50% with some 50/50 from Nude Nicotine. I bet you won't drop flavor that much. I bet unless you're a real vaping connoisseur or someone who is not an ex-smoker, you're not going to notice. I don't. That's in my opinion. So yeah, Nude Nicotine, La Jolla, California. Another great thing they do, they send, with all their orders that I've gotten, they send a little ready-to-use 5 milliliter vial, just ready. Vape it. Enjoy. Like I ordered the Pumpkin Velvet. Oh, the Pumpkin Velvet. Damn, that Pumpkin Velvet dough. That's some good stuff. I am vaping that like somebody's trying to ban it. Like there's prohibition for Pumpkin Velvet. I'm moonlighting. I'm bootlegging that Pumpkin Velvet. It's if you like pumpkin, but you don't like that strong, overbearing pumpkin. It's got nuances of red velvet cake, pumpkin and spice and everything nice. Vape's a treat. Shave. That's my my shout out to the Bloody Good Waffle, and I enjoy his reviews. I also enjoy Grim Green and Question Everything. Master Pegasus. That's my vaping deity, along with Pibasardo. Yeah, those are my go-to for reviewers, and that's how I've got up the gusto enough to release a video about vaping related shite. So also watch Ruby Roo, sometimes a little Rip, some Dave, every now and then some Arm Vapor, Feel the Vapors, real great, kind of clashed with Arm Vapor there, but that's besides the point. Nude Nicotine, great company. If you want to get into a nice company for DIY, or even if you want to thin some of your e-liquids out to save a little Skrilla, little cash, little C-note, little fliff, then pick some up. That's all I got for you. Have a great day, and let's keep on. That's Grimm's line. Vape on. The vaping world to me is, I can't really do a whole lot that's original, so maybe in a later video you'll see my contributions to the vaping world that I have brewing. So there's my first video. Be gentle.